Hey, space explorers! Today we've got an out-of-this-world adventure lined up for you. We're talking about the four most habitable exoplanets that could potentially host life beyond our solar system. So buckle up and get ready to blast off with us. Now, when we talk about habitable exoplanets, we're looking for those golden gems that meet certain criteria for life as we know it. That means they're in the Goldilocks zone of their star, where it's not too hot and not too cold. Plus, they've got the right ingredients like water, a solid surface, and potentially an atmosphere. So, without further ado, let's meet our first contender. Proxima Centauri b is a potentially habitable exoplanet located 4 light-years away from Earth. This exoplanet is just the right size. It has a mass of 1.07 times Earth's and a radius of 1.03, and it sits within the habitable zone of its red dwarf star, which means it could have liquid water. But those stellar flares from Proxima Centauri could be a real game changer. And Proxima Centauri b might be tidally locked, meaning one side always faces the star and the other in perpetual darkness. But wait, the fun doesn't stop there. Next up, we have the TRAPPIST-1 system, home to not 1, not 2, but 7 exoplanets, and 3 of them sit within the habitable zone of their red dwarf star, the TRAPPIST-1e, TRAPPIST-1f, and TRAPPIST-1g, and the best of them is TRAPPIST-1e. It's the 4th planet from its star, TRAPPIST-1, and it's just a bit smaller than Earth. It has a mass of 0.7 times Earth's and a radius of 0.9. It orbits its star in about 6 days. Because it's so close to its star, it's likely tidally locked. That could lead to extreme temperature differences. But here's the exciting part. With the right atmosphere, TRAPPIST-1e could potentially have a stable climate and liquid water. Now, onto Kepler 442b, a world far, far away, about 1,100 light-years from Earth, nestled within the constellation Lyra. That's where you'll find Kepler 442b, a rocky exoplanet with a mass of 2.3 times Earth's and a radius of 1.34, orbiting its K-type star in the Goldilocks zone, not too hot, not too cold, just right for life as we know it. But what makes Kepler 442b so special? First off, its location. Kepler 442b orbits a star called Kepler 442, which is cooler and dimmer than our Sun. This means that even though Kepler 442b is closer to its star than Earth is to the Sun, it still receives a similar amount of energy, keeping it cozy and warm, perfect for liquid water to exist. And speaking of water, scientists believe that water is essential for life as we know it. While we can't directly observe water on Kepler 442b, its position in the habitable zone gives us hope that it could have oceans, lakes, or even rivers, just like our beautiful blue planet. And finally, we have Kepler 186f, the first Earth-sized planet discovered in the habitable zone of another star. Kepler 186f is similar in size to Earth. It has a mass of 1.4 times Earth's and a radius of 1.2, which means it has a solid surface just like our home planet. Plus, it orbits a red dwarf star called Kepler 186, which is a bit cooler and smaller than our Sun. This cozy orbit puts Kepler 186f at just the right distance to possibly support life as we know it. Of course, it's not all sunshine and stardust. Kepler 186f does face some challenges in its quest for habitability. Being so close to its star could mean that one side of the planet is always facing the star, while the other side remains in perpetual darkness. But hey, don't count Kepler 186f out just yet. With its Earth-like size and location in the habitable zone, it's certainly within the realm of possibility. We've seen life thrive in some pretty extreme environments right here on Earth, so who's to say it couldn't happen on Kepler 186f too? So there you have it, folks, the 4 most habitable exoplanets that could potentially harbor life beyond our wildest dreams. But remember, while these exoplanets show promise, there's still so much we have yet to discover about the vast expanse of space. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through the cosmos.